Round 2 at Circuit of the Americas brought another night of drama in the SimCAR Grand Am Series. Nathan Ray survived mistakes of his own and relentless pressure from Christopher Hill to take victory in GTP and overall. In GT3 Pro, Nicholas Labush carved his way through the field, benefit from a penalty to Romain Rateau, and held steady under pressure to make it 2 for 2 this season. Meanwhile, Daniel Miglin emerged top of the GT3 AM Hornet's Nest, outdueling the field to take his first class win. Now this season's first endurance race awaits, Road America, 4 miles of speed and commitment and chaos. It's a stage tonight. We go green in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, live next on ASN. Our venue for this evening is the virtual Road America. Built in 1955, this 4-mile road course is a true American classic. Set in the rolling hills and dense forest of Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, known as America's National Park of Speed, this circuit combines flat-out straights with pushing braking zones and technical corners that test both driver and machine. The format for SimCAR Grand Am Series is as follows. The drivers are finishing open practice now, which leads into a 20-minute qualifying session, split by class, 10 minutes for GTP, 10 minutes for GT3. The 14th season of the SimCAR Grand Am Series continues tonight, live on the Automotive Sports Network, with Bryan Sawyer in the production truck, and right here, speaking to you, and Josh Darnell next to me. We welcome you to Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. So...
Brian, fill me in what happened.
Oh,
yeah, fill me in what happened last race.
Well, I'm going to read something else first, and then I'll fill you in what happened last
yeah, you're right. Ads.
Yeah. The 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by racers for their unbeatable support, rock-solid product guarantees, and high-performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on every lap, Penguin RC Simulations delivers every time. SimCAR is proud to race along Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on a high-octane world of Beam NG drag racing, now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members strong. From the drag strip to the curves, here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. Lambert Designs is the official graphic sponsor for SimCAR. From promotional material needs to custom paint jobs, Lambert Designs has it all. For more information, join the series Discord and contact Brandon Lambert. The fight for the team championships in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches, makers of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. And this season, they're putting $50 on the line for each class's winning team. From the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has you covered. Josh, after Daytona's thrilling opener,
Ryan.
Yeah. After Daytona's thrilling opener, where you were, and then last week, we're at one of the most technical and punishing tracks. So, super excited for this. How are you feeling? And glad you're here.
I'm good. I'm excited for. This is an endurance race, isn't it?
Yeah,
or, I mean, it's longer.
It's the series' first endurance race. We're going 90 minutes long. We don't have the virtual safety car tonight, so we will have full course caution yellows when it permits, and points are doubled. So these guys have a lot to compete for tonight.
A lot to gain, a lot to lose.
Exactly. So you were asking before.
We are in quali.
We just started the quali. So
So tell me what happened last race.
So last week, you remember in Daytona when you were here, it was a little chaotic at the start. We had cars spinning all around. It was your first GT3 and your first prototype race you've ever commentated on.
I almost felt like we were going to get a red flag. First race of the season.
Yeah, we were a little crazy, but last week we settled in. We got all the eagerness out, and Hoping we have a nice clean race here today. This is such a fun track to race. Let's get a little track map up here. Let's see if I can where is it? There it is. I found my track map. I'm gonna go ahead. That's the wrong track map button. That's the track map I'm looking for. So, you've never seen this track either, have you?
I've watched real life racing on this track.
Okay.
So I know, that's why I knew it had bridges on it.
That's right. So
like, yeah, I've seen this track before, but I mean, I love this track. I think it's fun. But no, I've never raced here. I think I might have raced here during week 13 one time, actually.
All right. Yeah, the turn we're currently in right now is probably what I would consider maybe the only hard corner in this track. It's turn 5. It's right here. If you can see me circling. Kind of dark on your guys' side, but yeah, where I'm circling. It's the hardest turn for me. The rest of the track, pretty smooth sailing. The Cadillac turns, sometimes it can be a little dicey, but we're finishing up our warm-up laps here. We're on Nathan Ray.
One thing I definitely can say for certain is not a lot of room to pass.
No, it's a very fast track, especially through this kink in the forest section. I like to call it back here. You are screaming through this track, and it's pretty dicey. We're coming through right now is, I think, one of the best opportunities. So I don't know that much, but any passes I've ever made here are usually back there. Takes a lot of cojones to go through that last section. Oh boy. JD Daniel setting the fastest time so far.
Nope, Nathan Ray.
Nathan Ray popping
immediately
right back over.
With 4/10 faster. So Nathan Ray setting the fastest lap right now. He's the time to beat. I don't think we have any other drivers out on track at the moment. Daniel E. Smith just said.
Daniel Smith. Steve Baker's on.
There's not too many people out there. There we go. More people are coming out.
Yeah, we only have, it looks like 7 GTP cars tonight, so there's going to be 7 for the first 10 minutes. And then we'll switch over to the GT3s.
How many? I felt like we used to have more prototypes. How many prototypes were here last time?
I think this 7. Oh, I think we had 7 last time that you were here.
Really?
We have 7 this week. Yeah. Prototypes usually a smaller class. It's these things are rocket ships. They're hard.
Yeah, but damn if they ain't cool looking.
Oh yeah, they are.
Ooh, Steve Baker running off track. It's gonna ruin his time for sure.
So we just
He's gonna have to redo that lap.
Just got a notification from Race Control that the GT3s may line up at the end of pit lane. So we'll see them all lining up as I think we're on our last lap for these GTPs already. They only got
goodness.
about, it's a 2-minute lap. They got their out lap and then a couple laps.
Well, it looks like it's going to be Nathan Ray who takes pole position for GTP.
Yeah, unless Steve Baker or JD Daniel got something nuts out here.
Yeah, Steve Baker is only 400th of a second off, so he'll have an answer. We'll see if he can do anything. Sector 2, it doesn't look like it. His Sector 1 was faster, but JD Daniel taking it.
Nathan Ray immediately
taking it. Nathan Ray immediately takes it back.
So it's Steve Baker. Let's see what Steve can do here.
He was red in Sector 2, so Sector 3 needs to be fast. He was 2 seconds off in Sector 2, so I don't know if he's going to be able to make anything happen.
Probably not. He does not. Daniel Smith actually jumps him.
Daniel Smith jumps him, and it looks like Steve Baker is able to put down. Has he crossed the line yet?
Steve Baker is across the line. His last lap, I don't think, counted. Sean Rogers bumps up above Steve Baker.
Did not count. Yep.
And the GT3s are
so
coming
GTP, fastest lap right now, 150.4. Christopher Hill looks like he's pulling in, right? Yeah, he's done.
He pulled off.
GT3's out now for their out lap. We'll see what they can pull. How much slower are these guys usually on in terms of lap time?
That's a great question. We're going to find out probably in about 2 minutes' time.
I mean, on average. Oh, someone's already off track. I had to cool off the tires. Warmed them up a little bit too fast.
It happens.
God, Ratto's car still looks awesome.
Yeah, Ratto is very good at the design.
That's so cool, dude.
He's been doing his cars always look awesome. He's been doing all the thumbnails for us for this series this season.
Oh my god.
He's killing it.
The reflecting at the bottom of the car on the bumper is really cool. It's really cool. So.
And what am I looking for here? I'd like to hit a couple points while they're doing their warm-up lap. We'll see what we can do here. See if I got it.
Oh wait, before we do a couple points, go to Rob Edgal's car, because that's another really that BMW is sick, dude.
I liked his on week 1.
That is a nice looking car.
It is.
That is awesome, dude.
While they're on their warm-up lap, we'll hit the GTP points right now. We got Nathan Ray in first, Christopher Hill in second, JD Daniel third, Zachary Goddard fourth, tied with Daniel Smith, Steve Baker, Matt Johnston, Sean Rogers, Jonathan Shorter, and Nate Schiefer rolling out the top 10. And we'll pull in I broke it. I broke everything. GT3 overall. Christian Youngwall 50, Miguel Rivas 43, Joshua Susi 40, Daniel Miglin, Norbert Roy, Lance Williams, Travis Duflumer, Byron Son, John Ebersol, and William Kaufman round out the top 10. That's GT3 overall. I don't know what happened to my GT3 AM points. They decided to break about 10 minutes before the show. I can go ahead and read them off here. We got Marwan Mofta 55, Miguel Rivas 43, Josh Suski 40, so he's in the top 10 of both. Daniel Miglin 38, Norbert Roy 35, Lance Williams 32, Travis Deflumer 32, Byron Son, John Ebersol, and William Kaufman. Top 10. We'll see what they shake out with double the points tonight.
Trying
we got a couple
none of them missed that.
Yeah, their out lap times are all over the place. Jeff Cartwright, his out lap time was 3 minutes 11 seconds.
Oh my god, catch that. Oh my god. People in the audience, shield your eyes. Catch that car the wrong way, your retinas are gone.
Yeah, I think we're banning that car if it's a sunset race, but we got some good clouds today, so I think it'll be okay.
I've heard about taking a competitive edge, but they have an actual weapon out here on track.
I don't know. I think the Chrome car is sick. I tried to do it in Rallycross just to blind some people.
I think the Chrome car. I think the Chrome car is sick too. I'm just saying, like.
Once you get a couple laps of dirt on the car, it gets
it's fine. It's a property rule.
Oh, am I not seeing Nathan Ray here tonight? I don't
what do you
see
mean?
Him. Nathan Ray, our GTP.
Nathan Ray was GTP.
Sorry, you're right.
He did the best.
He did the best.
Yeah.
You're right.
He did the best. He finished out with a 149.9. Steve Baker was able to take, after a very, I bet a lap that bothered the hell out of him, was able to crawl his way back up to P2. He was in P7, basically, as we left the GTP qualifier to follow GT3. So that's good for Steve Baker. Not letting the pressure get to him as we start to see some GT3 times come in. They're about 10 seconds slower than the GTP cars. GTP slowest was 154. And then fastest right now for GT3 is a 204. So about 14 seconds, I would say, because the fastest time for a GTP is a 150.
Yeah.
So these guys are about 14, 15 seconds slower.
Quick math me, we're not going to see those GTPs getting back around for about 8 laps on the GT3s.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's going to be a while before some traffic happens. But when it happens, oh boy.
When it happens, it happens. Like you said, this track's a little hard to pass on. So you're going to see some slicing and dicing.
Yeah, people, we're going to have to see some cooperative driving out there tonight, for sure. If people want to just make it to the end of this race. But I know how these things go. That's not going to... That won't be the case.
Romain Rateau, top of the board. Kevin Fanning, Aaron Beaver, Chandler Rubrick, Damon Mitchell. And then Marwin Mofta popping up. First AM driver. He's 6th overall in GT3. First AM.
Rateau's actually up right now. In sector... He's up in sector 1. We'll see if he can... He's up in sector 2. He looks like he does improve with a 2:03, but it doesn't count. He must have hit the wall.
Spencer Ray in the wrong class. He is definitely in a GT3. I think he switched from a GTP last week. Or he might be a new driver. I gotta fix that real quick, so we're gonna have a moment.
That's fine, I'll take over. We're gonna follow Rateau around. You wanna take us to like somebody else before you start messing around with that stuff? I know Rateau's
Go Kevin Fanning. He's trying to pop over top of the 3 tests for Rateau.
Rob Edgal. We're watching currently P3. Looks like he's a little bit slow coming around the turns. Predicted time 2:05. He did set a fast sector 1, so see if we can improve. Last lap was at 2:05.2. We'll see what he can bring back to the table. Move Damon Mitchell up to P4. Sets a fast lap with a 2:04.8. Currently, it's still Romain Rateau setting fastest lap. The next closest to him would be Kevin Fanning, who's 3/10 behind him. So, Rateau with a little bit of a lead. We'll see if anyone has an answer. Kevin Fanning, Romain Rateau immediately takes it back. Kevin both with very good lap times, so lap times are starting to draw down as the tires get warmed up. It looks like it's about a 13-second gap between the two different car classes here, GT3 and the GTP drivers. 2:03.5 for fastest GT3, and then 1:49.9 for fastest GTP.
I'm very sorry. I just turned off your timing screen, so it will come right back. I just had to restart.
It came back. We're good. Checkered flag is up, though. Oh, you did take away your timing screen on the side. Oh, I mean, my timing screen's fine.
I took away everything. I'm working on getting it all back. We had one car out of place in the timing screen, and if he was far down the roster, I wouldn't care as much. But he was pushing top 5, so I want him in the right spot. I want him in the right spot. I'm loading it all back up. Look at the gridding here in a moment.
So we're coming. Checkered flags out. Some drivers still left on track. I'm watching James Collins right now. I think he's our only guy out on track still. Someone's in the wall. William Kaufman is currently in the wall. Don't cut to him.
And I got it fixed. I got Spencer Ray back in the correct class. We're good to go. I was wondering. I was like, we had 7 GTPs, and I was like, Spencer Ray is putting down GT3 times. I go, I think I might have
That's
something
weird.
wrong. I think I might have
Oh yeah,
something wrong here.
I think something. There's something happened. Oh, don't want to get us copyrighted. Sorry.
All right, well, we got about 40 seconds left here. I think we're
Checkered.
about to
Yeah,
switch
checkered
over.
flag falls for qualifying. All drivers return back to their pit box. There appears to be things going on in the race side in the paddock. Like people's chat keeps getting enabled and disabled, so I'm curious as to what the background information is on what's going on.
Yeah,
But
I can't hear the chat. I'd love to hear the chat, but it is very hard to talk and listen to the chat at the same time. I wish we
Yeah.
had a way to clip it, but
just to tune in, tune out whenever we wanted.
I would need a dedicated person for that, but it'd be pretty fun. Right, we're about to grid. So, oh, we got a 5-minute warm-up. That is right. This series does a 5-minute warm-up. So
it looks like it's a 10-minute warm-up. Or you think they're just gonna kick it early?
I
see 10. Warm up 10 minutes.
I think we're gonna do a 10-minute warm-up. So I think we're gonna we'll take a little break because we'll be going for about 25 minutes already.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, guys, just enjoy listening and watching the cars roll around, and we'll catch you guys back when the right before they're ready to go green.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I like that you're not hiding anything from me.
By the way, nice IP address. I like your neighborhood.
You are so special. This ad is just for you.
I learned so many things from you.
You are so generous.
With your personal data.
Switch on privacy, switch off trackers and viruses. Go to nordvpn.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Absolutely be doing what he has to do. He has to go for the championship. He has to recover the points that he lost. He's down the race, takes the lead in the 12. What a move. And he takes the lead and holds it.
Side between these two in turn one. This is going to get spicy.
Exiting turn one, over the jump to begin the first lap, clogging the inside line. McFarland contact between them. They are still side by side. This opens the door for Wetz. He can't make anything happen. From the 26, he has not won in quite some time. Dragster acing the entry to turn one, up heading to the inside of Magnus, gives him a nudge. The grip strip on the inside, Phil. Wetz had a little bit better run, but looks like Magnus will hold the spot.
Welcome back, guys. First things first, let's give a little bit of love to our sponsors. We got Penguin RC Simulation. The 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by racers for their unbeatable support, rock-solid product guarantees, and high-performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on lap after lap, Penguin RC Simulation delivers every time. Next, SimCAR is proud to race alongside Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on the high-octane world of Beam NG drag racing, now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members strong. From the drag strip to the curves here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. Lambert Designs is the official graphic sponsor for SimCAR. For promotional materials and custom paint jobs, Lambert Designs has it all. For more information, join this series' Discord and contact Brandon Lambert. The fight for the team championship in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches, makers of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. And this season, they're putting $50 on the line for each class's winning team. From the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has you covered. All right, Brian. So, with ads out of the way and the checker and us about to go green, who do you got your money on? You tell me.
I would say Nathan's gonna go 3 for 3 with his time in qualifying there, but I'm just looking at these practice times, and JD Daniel top of the board. Nathan's run a couple laps. He's run a 152, and JD Daniel popping the 150. 150.8.
Yeah, making his definitely. I wasn't paying attention as the one of them popped out on track. It does seem like JD Daniel will be making some type of run for the podium tonight at the very least. I'm hoping we have somebody that can challenge Nathan out here. Someone that can give him a run. Well, how much time we got left? We got 3 minutes left. You want to go on board, Nathan? He just started his lap.
Sure. Let's hit that.
Nathan Ray currently 134 miles an hour coming down to this turn. Back up the speed real quick, using all the track.
I'm just sitting here watching that predicted lap time, seeing if it goes any lower. It's sitting at a 151.57, somewhere in the same range of kind of where he's been.
We'll see what he gets through the next couple turns. Came down, he gained a little bit of time. I wish I could see his sectors better.
That is something I'm working on, Josh.
And that's fine.
Working on a full little program to do sector timing. It's a big
Coming up in the traffic here, that's sure. Yeah. Near into traffic. I know it's just practice, but that's always bound to make your life a little bit more difficult. Nathan has brought it down to a 151 flat. To the final bit of stretch here. Last turn coming around here across to the start finish line. 151.2, 151 flat. Can he make it happen? 150, 158.8. That puts him P2. Oh no, Christopher P3. Yeah, Christopher Hill to with a 150.6 on XP1 from JD Daniel during warm up here.
Yeah, Christopher Hill just put down a heater. Yeah, GT3.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the GTPs are on track. Very few of the GT3s. The only GT3 Pro on track is Spencer Ray, new to the series this week, I believe. William Kaufman pulling GT3 AM.
There is something to be said about practicing. You can you actually you're going around the track out trying to get the fastest lap time. That's adding fatigue, and you do a 90-minute. You want as much energy as you have coming into this. So, I mean, I think maybe the GT3 drivers had it right. Maybe even Nathan Ray wasn't pushing all that much. He was just memorizing the turns.
Exactly. You got 90 minutes. You don't want to be out there too long. You want to go get a snack, take a bathroom break, because it's not a team race.
Clear head.
Let's hit these starting grids. GTP, we
starting
got
grids.
Nathan Ray, Steve Baker, JD Daniel, Daniel Smith, and Sean Rogers. For GT3 Pro, we got Romain Rateau, Kevin Fanning, Matt Kingsbury, Aaron Beaver, Chandler Rubrick, Spencer Ray, Damon Mitchell, Mark Daniel, Kieran Forrest.
It says Darnell.
Mark Darnell. Sorry, I can't read. Kieran Forrest, who might be in the wrong, might have been moved down to AM. I'm unsure. Nicholas Labish. And that is it for that. Let's get the GT3 AM back up. And in GT3 AM, we got Marwan Mafta, Byron Son, Miguel Rivas, Daniel Miglin, Rob Edgel, Jeff Cartwright, John Ebersole, William Kaufman, Ethan Brown, Norbert Roy, Eric Dubois, Klaus Kurtzer, Joshua Nsusi, Joseph Pescucci, Travis Diefelmeyer, Jesse Pate. That rhymed up there. It caught me a little off guard. Lance Williams, Josh Stoltz, James Collins, Kevin Garcia. And then Jake Robichaud rounding out the field. Let's get that going away.
They are
all over the track. They're wiggling around.
Yeah, they are swabbing. Even God, guys, the cones. Come on.
I get those tires warmed up.
Just watch one of them. Just, yeah, I guess. Destroying track merchandise. Yeah, the GT3s are taking it very, they are double filed line. GTPs are already single file lining it out and trying to get their tires warmed up. You know, I read somewhere a while ago, and maybe it's changed because I think they have updated the tire mileage for these cars, but I don't follow it because I want to do rallycross.
I think we're on GT3.
I read somewhere that it was like basically
tire model 2.
Well, yeah, but I heard it was like pointless to do this, to warm up your tires this way. It really didn't make a difference in this game. Is that true, or is this actually making a difference?
I've heard both ways. Just a little bit of difference. I personally think I've heard more that just dragging your brake a little bit warms up the tires more.
Warms up the tires more.
Oh no, it's not something you or I.
But it's for the simulation. It's for the love of the game. That's why we do it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's for the love of the game. It's what they would do in real life. Those cars look so cool, man. I wish we saw a little bit more fun cars in the GTP class, but nevertheless, they do look very solid. We got a lot of fun GT3 cars, it seems like.
Oh, you mean paint schemes?
A lot of imaginative paints. Yeah, a lot of imaginative paint schemes.
I'm always partial when the GTP car throws on the NASA paint job. Just they make it look like a spaceship.
Where are we on track? We coming
Where are we
around?
on track? We are coming around.
No, we still got a bit of it. We got a minute. They're not even pulling. They're not even, for me, they're not even pulling up on track. Oh, there you go.
I got all the class leaders on track, including you, because you registered as a driver in your own class. So congrats on the win tonight, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
But,
I'm in a class of my own, baby.
Yeah, they're on,
oh, double fault line, so
they're on the back side of the track right now, so they'll we got a couple
yeah,
more
we
turns
are coming
and then we're
around
ready to go green.
Lance Williams is still in the pit, so we do have one GT3 driver who looks like they're already out of the race. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe an issue, maybe
I got a few cars.
IRL issue.
Travis Dufourmare not moving. Lance Williams, Josh Stoltz not moving. And Jake Robichaud all not moving. Doesn't look like they're on track. No, we're coming around.
Hope everything is okay with those drivers.
Pace car's in.
Pace car is in, coming around the final turn. We're getting ready to go green here at Road America. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. This is bound to be a fun one. 90 minutes, guys, so be sure to stick around, catch the whole thing, and stay with us for after-race interviews.
How far back the
GT3 someone's speeding. Yeah, dude, they're all the way back there. They're not going to go green for a minute.
And we're off.
GTP is all.
We'll watch them through turn 1, and then we'll flick back to the GT3s. See how their start's going. A bunch of people
off track,
offline.
2 off tracks.
And we'll go back to GT3s.
Yeah, stay up front. If I can find up front, there it is.
And up front here, we got all the GT3s coming through. They're a lot smoother than the GTPs. A lot less speed, though.
GT up in the G's right now. Nathan Ray is leading the way, followed by Daniel. Christopher Hill, Steve Ryan, E. Smith. They're starting to spread out a little bit up at the front. Some gaps are starting to build. It looks like GT3 is a different story. There is a ton of traffic back here.
I would be terrified to be driving in this pack right now. There are so many cars. Just look at the comparison of this.
Oh my goodness.
To this.
Yeah.
I understand why people choose the GTPs.
Nathan Ray starting to build a bit of a gap here. JD Daniel and Chris Hill on each other's tails. They're starting to break up into a little bit of packs. They have a 1-2-1 setup going right now.
Yeah, it's 1-2-2.
1.
Yeah, and 1-2-2-1. If I'm Nathan Ray, I don't. It's a long race. I don't know if you want somebody on your back or not. How drafting works here. If it's going to help you both save fuel or not.
Yeah, and that's something I never even take into consideration. Is like they have to think about fuel during this race too.
Yeah,
there's just so many.
A lot of them are going to be very happy tonight because when we're doing the virtual safety car, auto fuel freaks out a little bit. But we're doing a full safety car tonight if needed. So auto fuel will be able to manage that a little easier, so they have a little less to think about tonight in terms of fuel strategy. They can just throw on auto fuel, add however many laps they want, and send it on its way. I think tires are their bigger question tonight. 90 minutes. See how long they last.
I'm gonna cut back. Let's cut back to GT3. See what's going on back there.
All right, we got Romain Grosjean.
Car off track.
Oh, I just see an accident in the back. Damon Mitchell riding around.
Perfect time to tune back in. No one out with them. It looked like an okay rejoin. Safe rejoin indeed. Good job from him to get it back on track, not hit the wall. Get a replay of what happened. Just loses the rear. Oh, and that McLaren squeezes by.
He got off the track very, very well. And we got a full course caution.
Oh, another crash. You just tuned back in.
Who was that one? I don't have it yet.
Saw a chrome car around.
Wasn't Jeff Cartwright the chrome car? It was a chrome car. Maybe not the chrome car. I don't see an incident yet, but we safety car's out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. There it is. The leaders are approaching it. I didn't even do that. Camera just did it itself. That looked nice. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I caught back up to the incident. So we have, it looks like, William Kaufman, Jeff Cartwright, and who is this other car involved in it?
Oh, look
Mark
at William
Darnell.
Kaufman. Look at how he's driving right now.
Yeah, big issues.
That's impressive.
So
he's even getting it down the road.
I'm gonna roll it back. I think it's the incident's Jeff Cartwright and William Kaufman, lap 2. William Kaufman gets into the side. It's really, I think that's really more of a racing incident.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, they kind of wind up coming into each other.
We're just gonna
and then
super professional run this back. We'll find it. Is it didn't pop up on my side?
Right there. You're good.
Yep,
you got
right
it.
There. We got a minute there under caution, so we'll figure.
We're still under caution. It's kind of hard.
Investigation coming through on that one.
It's definitely interesting. I don't think you can say that Jeff Cartwright came down. Now Jeff Cartwright's off. Is that considered off track?
That is considered off track. He is very wide, and
they kind of just come into each other. Like that's more of a racing incident.
He's still there. We'll see what they decide, but
and then make matters worse, Mark Darnell. Yeah, Mark Darnell's not able to get out of the way fast enough. Damage to his front end now. It destroys Kaufman's car and probably Cartwright's too. Do they get a fast repair this race?
I believe they do have a fast repair this race. Yeah, that they stopped right there in probably the worst possible spot to do it because that's pretty much where everybody.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
That's where you try and end the turn, right in that rumble area there. Try and run it a little wide, keep a little speed.
So I'm going to catch back up to what is currently going on.
We had 2 investigations come through from race control on that. We had lap 2 involving William Kaufman is being investigated, and Jeff. Yeah, 1 for William and 1 for Cartwright. We'll see what happens. We'll see if anybody gets a penalty. It'll pop up at the top of our screen.
I don't think there should be. I'm watching William Kaufman take his car back to pit right now, and he is leaving. Oh, he just spun it. It's okay. He's desperately trying to get it back into the
If he's trying
pit.
to get it back, I would assume they got the fast repair because you're not racing that car the rest of the night if you don't have one. But,
yeah, 100%.
Keep an eye out at the top of the screen for race control messages like that one. They are catching
back up to him though. So is there like a thing where if he can't get it before they catch back before the pace car where he can't race anymore?
No, he'll just be a lap down.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
No, he'll be a lap down. It's a long race. You can get a lap back.
Yeah, they just gave car 420 a warning. It looks like he will get off pit road. As you can see, he's leaving tire tracks across the entire circuit, trying to get this car to come back. Everyone looks like they're pitting.
And they're all going to be held up.
They're all going to be held up. Yeah, actually driving sideways.
That is so interesting. I used to do that trick on my skateboard, I think.
And it looks like William Kaufman will get it back to his pit box, and the fast repair kicks in. Car is back and repaired. Thank God. Hate to see a race. Hate to see someone's race end this early in the night. That's just awful.
Well, all the GTPs came in. Most of the GT3 stayed out. So Kevin Fanning is in control of this race at the moment. We'll see where it re-racks him. I would assume it's going to put the GT3s back out front, but we'll see. Maybe not. I'm sure we'll get to
When you
talk to
click
one of
focus-
them.
When you click focus on leader in this race, it doesn't know who to give you.
It does not know who to give you. That is a problem with iRacing and multi-class racing. It just goes, who is the leader?
Yeah, who may be the leader? A lot of penalties were just what an EOL penalty.
Is an endo lap penalty or endo line.
A lot were just a ton were just given.
They haven't come through on my side yet. Not seeing it, but
like the chat lit up. So I got
see it. So Anthony, well, that's our race control. Josh,
they all have it.
Give it an okay. Yeah, if everybody got an endo lap, I think they're re-racking the field to put the
GTPs up front.
To put the GT3Ps back up front.
Yeah, I can see that happening right now. The GTPs are navigating through traffic as we speak, making their way through. And then we're probably going to get, it probably is, and then we're going to get this race back underway. Honest to God, thank God.
You want to know who I want to find?
Because I saw disaster forming.
I'm going to find Klaus Cruiser, also in the Chrome car, but I'd like to thank him. Being my only driver tonight, giving me a camera. I'll post instructions in your Discord if you'd like to give a camera feed. Very easy. You change your link and it gives me a feed for the whole season. You don't have to do anything else. We set it up once. We get a nice view like
give
this.
us an on board. I want to see it through his eyes. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got to see that through his eyes. And he is not happy about that one. Let's go back outside.
What in the world
car.
just happened?
Go back outside of the car and see what just happened. I think he just got rear-ended.
I don't know if he got rear-ended or if the car in front of him was braking.
Checked
oh,
up
they had
big.
to check up, and then he got
checked up,
and then he got
locked
rear-end.
Locked it. Back to
I'm gonna try to get a better angle of that.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of cars crashing in the back.
people.
What is going on?
Oh my goodness, what is going on back here, boys? Oh no, is that that Mark Darnell again?
That is Norbert Roy in the wall.
That's his teammate. Same car.
What is going on?
So I'm still trying to find Klaus. There's Klaus. And he got hit again. Klaus got hit again coming down to, oh my God, there's a bunch of accidents happening. So I'm personally going back to see what happened. Under heavy braking, he did in fact get rear-ended by the Audi behind him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's dragging that car. I'm having an issue with crashes showing. So, and he's just spinning all over here.
And then back up front, we had two teammates come together.
It's a strange amount of incidents for a
William
caution.
Kaufman and Norbert Roy come together as well. I don't know why. Really an incident caused by William Kaufman, if we're being honest. I do not know why he was speeding to get back up to the front under a caution flag, but that...
Yeah, it looks like we're back under caution again.
Yeah, we are, because they're reinvestigating things. So I'm going to continue...
Glass Cruiser's got a black flag. That might be a meatball flag.
He hasn't done anything, as far as I can tell, wrong. Here he comes. There's another accident. Oh, and then he spins the car. He loses it coming around turn. It looks like turn 6 or 7. He loses it coming around, spins it, and I think he collects. No, he doesn't collect anybody. Everyone makes it around. Klaus obviously having trouble getting that car back to pit.
There we go.
He does have a black flag.
I've got my things situated here. Let's go look at some of these. We saw Damon Mitchell. Jason Lynn's under investigation for something. We're under caution. I think it was... What happened here? Blinked out.
It doesn't look like...
Oh, Yeah, nope. These are just they're not actual crashes. They're just driving slow, and the race thinks they had an incident. Yeah, give me nothing for Klaus Kreutzer, even though he clearly hit the wall. So.
Yeah, and apparently I'm seeing lap 2 DT. Looks like somebody did get a penalty.
That's a drive-through penalty, so they're gonna have to
drive-through.
They're gonna have to go through the entire pit lane.
Yeah, so that good call from race control there to start to enforce this. This is the second race I've been to, and in both races I have seen egregious driving under caution. Like, I understand this is sim racing, guys, but come on.
It's I know
the yellow flag means something, all right?
Eager to get going, but I mean everybody's going one speed. It's not too hard not to hit the car. In front
it's not. Yeah, like you're driving on the highway at that point. Like, come on.
I wonder if we're texting and driving.
So I'm following Klaus right now as he makes his way back up to the front, tries to make his way back up to the front of the grid. Hopefully he doesn't wind up getting lapped. Car number 77, he is a ways away. He has a bit of time to go, so he is booking it right now. 150 miles an hour right now, trying to catch up back to the rest of the pack. Shout out to Klaus for keeping the car together, keeping his composure. We'll see what he can do throughout the rest of the race. Hopefully no more incidents like that for any of our drivers tonight. We need to start really having some... Yeah, we need to start having some forethought here, guys.
Let's get a re-rack of our positions. Christopher Hill's benefiting from all these cautions. He's first. I think he was fourth in qualifying, but he's up in front here. So we got Christopher Hill, Steve Baker, Sean Rogers, Daniel Smith, Nathan Ray, JD Daniel in the GTPs. I'll read the GT3 Pros in their order. It's not the order of the race, but I'll read them in their order. Kevin Fanning, Aaron Beaver, Chandler Rubrick, Spencer Ray, Mark Darnell, Kieran Forrest, Romain Radto, Matt Kingsbury, Damon Mitchell, and Nicholas Labouche. And then for the GT3 AMS, Marwa Mafta, second overall in GT3. An excellent spot for him. Miguel Rivas, Daniel Miglin, Rob Edgel, John Ebersole, Ethan Brown, Kevin Garcia, David Anderson, James Collins, Joseph Piscucci, Byron Son, Josh Susky, Jeff Cartwright, Lance Williams, Eric Dubois, Jesse Pate, Klaus Kreutzer, Jason Lynn, William Kaufman. 36 cars on the track tonight.
We do. So I'm looking to see at what could have caused the GTP lineup to shift, and it was the pits. So Nathan Ray and JD Daniel both had a 47-second, almost a 48-second pit time. So Christopher Hill, Steve Baker, Sean Rogers all within 38 seconds. With Christopher Hill just beating out Sean Rogers to get in front. So Christopher Hill's he was fast. He was faster than... I mean, his only threat's really Steve Baker right now. So if he can, he's hoping that Nathan and JD hopefully fight in the back, I think.
I wonder if
just
there's
stop one more dog from nipping at his heels.
Any interesting tire strategy going on there? Maybe, hey, let me just take a couple tires now and have a couple lap fresher tires?
Yeah, it could be. I feel like it's a little bit early, though, to start playing with tires. I'm following Klaus still. He has caught back up to the rest of the leaders. He is about a second behind the car at the end of the GT3 pack right now. So 31. He is closing the gap. He's catching up to Jesse Pate right now. Good to see him back in the race, back on track, car repaired. Thank goodness. I think he is, and he lets him pass. It looks like they're going to give Klaus his position back. It looks that way, at least. Klaus, yeah. Still 100 miles an hour, so it looks like he is getting the go-ahead to pass. No, he's slowing down. He's slowing down, so he's falling back into line. It doesn't look like they're going to give him... I don't know if he got his position back. It doesn't look like he did.
See what that pace car's doing. Those lights are
yeah,
still on.
So... no wave arounds happening. Race control just came out. No wave arounds happening right now. We're still under yellow. Guys, give each other a little bit of space out there, please. Always leave it to space. Another end of lap penalties coming through to let the GTPs move up to the front of the grid.
Yeah, Nathan Ray was out of position. He was about midway back through the GT3s. That would have been a recipe.
I noticed
for
that as
disasters.
well.
JD Daniels
Yeah,
way back there too. He's coming all the way back up. You don't want one to start back there, especially after back-to-back cautions.
No.
Road America notorious for some incidents here on ASN. Back when we were broadcasting the Torque Sports Car Series, I think we had two seasons in a row of Road America where I think it was Torque's first ever full course yellow, and then I think it was their second, both at Road America.
Wow. Oh, a little bit of a anxious coming into the couple last turns here as the GTPs make their final round away from the GT3 cars. Now all GPs are back up in front.
Lights are off on the pace car. We got 1 lap left.
Length, 1 lap to green, so they are on their own. Pace car probably coming in, and there will be a lap out there by themselves. They are weaving back there. So Christopher Hill's definitely on old tires. Our top 3 GTP drivers are on old tires right now. So you have Nathan Ray and JD Daniel both with, it looks like they're going to have a little bit more time. It looks like JD Daniel is the only one who took, it's the only one that took tires though. He has a pit stop of 20 seconds. So we'll see what he can do with new tires. Nathan Ray, the rest of them. It's interesting to see what happened. I wonder if Nathan going into pit lane first behind Mark Darnell when he had a lot of damage wound up messing him up. Because he made out the worst after that incident.
Yeah, he might have been held up by the stunted car.
We are coming back around now.
Pace car is off.
I'm going to go back up into my blimp.
Single file restarts.
Camera.
Single file restarts.
Leave it like this. That was a cool shot.
If you want these cameras, they're available. Whiplash or Facebook.com/WSimCams. Andrew Cardinal will be fourth. Puts in a lot of work.
We love you, Andrew.
Cameras. We're back. We're racing.
Oh, yeah. Leave it. Oh, we're green. Okay, here we go. Some more black flags are being cleared.
That was Sean Rogers sliding through the grass. It looks like he's got himself collected, so we're good to go there.
Yeah, collected with not too much damage either, so he was able to claw back. He lost some time, but at least he's not within the clutches of the GT3 cars. As I go back up to the action. Sean Rogers behind him, Daniel E. Smith. So Oh, that bridge is in the way of that camera.
The bridge grew. That's the last time out.
It grew.
Cheese only.
Did a little bit of remodeling. To mold. It's a moldy bridge. GTP cars coming around. If we just left the camera like this, you'd be you would think that there were no GT3 cars out there.
Yeah.
These cars are so fast.
When we click back to them,
it's absolute chaos.
The mile-long snake of cars here. Oh, we got one car around. Was that Eric Dubois? It might have been James Collins. Maybe? I had one car hitting the wall going around. Could not tell who it was. I think it was Daniel Miglin. He is off the track, coming back on. It was Daniel Miglin, and Klaus Kreutzer may have crashed again. We'll take a look.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, go back. Let's see what happened.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Klaus Kreutzer around again. I'm going to roll that back. Let's see what happened. Did he get hit in the rear again?
Did get hit in the rear.
Coming through the turn.
So McLaren's coming around carrying a lot of speed.
Tries to go around the outside.
McLaren looks
Klaus.
for the outside. Klaus closes the door, and they clip bumpers. Or it might look like Klaus just lost the rear.
I think Klaus was a little off pace there and tried to get it back out wide. I think that was of his own doing. Joseph Pascucci had an incident also. Let's see what happened to him. He just looped it on his own. And Daniel Miglin, I think it's the one I caught off the back of the camera. I think he just went real wide into the dirt there, and he brought it all back.
Oh, a little unsafe rejoin.
A little spicy.
A little spicy. Got himself back on track. No incidents. We got drivers in the pits. It looks like it might be over for some people.
William Kaufman, Norbert Roy, off and out of the session.
Things are being investigated. There is an investigation onto the incident in lap 8 with Klaus Kreutzer. We'll see what happens.
Matt Kingsbury that was impeded there. Nathan Ray, new fastest lap overall, 151.
A lot of exciting battling here. Can you zoom into Nicholas Liebeck real quick? We got a three-way battle going on.
Yeah, if you could tell me where he is. So I can't.
He is position 24.
Position 24.
A lot of traffic coming up. Five-way car battle right now.
He's got a nice paint job too. I've always been a fan of that one since week 1.
Oh yeah.
And he matched his colors for me.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, so right now it's Nicholas Liebeck, Romain Rateau. It's Jeff Cartwright in front of him. Jeff Cartwright, Nicholas Liebeck, Romain Rateau, Matt Kingsbury, and Joshua Scuzzi we're watching right now. Right now it's now turned into a four-way battle. Nicholas Liebeck still, holding the lead on these drivers. This is for P24. They are all bunched up right now. Starting to sort of fizzle out. They got back into single file line.
Gonna go up front. Nathan Ray chasing down Steve Baker. He's about 3/10 off. 7/10 off the lead. So he's back on the podium.
Ooh.
And we'll see
Jeff
what he
Cartwright. Wobbly under braking. As we jump back up to the GTPs.
Yeah, Jeff Cartwright lost the position
Nathan
to Matt
Ray.
Kingsbury when he got a little wobbly there.
Yeah, he
Jesse
lost
Pate's
it.
Jesse Pate might be about to make a pass here on Miguel Rivas. Oh, Jesse Pate, I'm a real big fan of these Lightning Bolt GT3 cars.
Yeah, they look cool, dude.
Yeah, they look real good.
They look really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. He is begging to pass.
Back up front, three-way battle. The whole podium is under a second to separate it.
Yeah, Christopher Hill, Steve Baker, and Nathan Ray. Nathan Ray trying to make his way back up to the front. We'll see if he's able to make anything happen. They're all separated by 3/10 right now, so Chris Hill a little slow into the corner. He winds up bunching up. Nathan Ray caught up. No, they're all still about 3/10. Steve Baker fell back to about 4/10. Same with Ray. So the gap, they are kind of just following each other, it seems like, for right now. There is really no sense in trying to make a pass right now.
No, we just crossed we're about to cross a third of the way through this race. Got an hour left. So about the whole regular normal race that we would run.
Head back to GT3s.
Chandler Rubeck up front here. He's third in class. Jason down there in Beaver, 2/10 back. In front of both of them, they got Marwan Mafta, who is putting on a fantastic performance. Second overall GT3, first in class for AM. He's been a very big beneficiary of all the cautions this evening. Aaron Beaver making surge in the back.
Yeah, we have Nicholas Liebeck right now again with really just combing his way through the field.
The gap has
He's gained
decreased up here. Nathan Ray on the rear bumper.
Yeah, Steve, it doesn't look like Baker's able to doesn't have a response for Hill at the moment, or he's just trying to stay within striking position. He must have made a mistake somewhere in the back, lost a little bit of time. Nathan Ray taking that very wide. You can see the better run that he got too. Used up all the track that he could. Brings that gap down to almost a 10th now.
Kevin Garcia must have had an incident. He fell down about 4 or 5 spots. Kieran Forrest fell. Oh boy, what is going on? We got a lot of passes happening on track.
Klaus Kreutzer has left the racetrack as well, retired the vehicle. He is done for the night. Unfortunate race for him tonight. Bad luck, honestly.
Yeah. One incident, not his fault. It's just kind of upsets the whole evening.
It certainly does. Sorry about that. My mic came unplugged.
You're perfectly fine. Currently looking at Chandler Rubeck. Battle for second in GT3 Pro. Battle for the podium overall in GT3.
Oh, it's GTP running into traffic up at the front. So the top 3 GTP just make a pass on a McLaren in the back of the track. Got a little dicey there. But they're able to all navigate through it nice and easily, it seems like. Who is all the way in the rear there? Someone coming out of pit?
So, what we're looking at on that track map right there is those are all the class leaders. So we're looking at the GTPs. They are the black dot. They're coming down that backstretch right now through the the forest area. I'm not sure the actual name of it. And so we got about 30% of a lap.
We got a race going on. Christopher Hill looking inside on Steve Baker looking outside. Can he make the pass happen? Baker does make it happen, and now Hill is under attack from Nathan Ray as well, looking for a way through. Can Nathan shut the door? Chris Hill does. Nathan not able to find a way through. Excuse me. So now all these cars are bunched up. Nathan looking for another way through. Chris shuts the door again, trying to get his position back on Baker, but he can't do anything. He's forced to defend. Looks inside. He made me eat my words. He's not looking to defend. He's trying to attack. Baker starting to build a bit of a gap. 2/10 now make it. Nathan Ray not letting Chris Hill out of his sights. JD Daniel behind them, waiting in the wings for any type of calamity to happen. Chris Hill looking outside. They're side by side coming out of the turn. They make a little bit of contact, trade paint. Chris Hill's able to make it passes, shuts the door on Steve Baker completely. So now Steve Baker put him under pressure from Nathan Ray.
You see
as we come up into traffic.
There's a Porsche right there.
So Porsche being asked to move out of the way, for sure will move out. They will use. Oh, Chris Hill uses a bit of the draft from the Porsche to help give him a little bit of a speed boost. The Porsche forced to use the grass to get out of the way. These cars are flying down the back straightaway. 185 miles an hour coming down the back straight as we come down to the first corner. Chris Hill still has the lead, takes it back from Steve Baker. Still under pressure from Nathan Ray at the moment. JD Daniels still waiting in the wings for anything that could happen. Man, that was an intense lap. They have sort of filed back down into single file, but that was some intense racing from them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're trying. I think they know where they are on the track. I think
they're not done now. Oh, they made contact right front and left rear. Steve Baker forced to check up, gives the position back after that little bit of contact. Oh, Nathan Ray forced to check up as Steve Baker comes back onto the track. Yeah, so Nathan Ray now bled a little bit of time.
I think they know where we see a whole bunch of calamity happen up in front of them. Cars off the track, kicking up all this stuff.
Oh my goodness!
They know where they are on the track. They know they're about to come up to the GT3s. They want the optimal position for when they start slicing through this traffic.
I have team radio. I have the driver radio on. I am getting confirmation that there is an investigation being put on. Miguel Rivas asking for, or Jesse Pate asking. Oh my goodness! Steve Baker threading the needle.
I just saw a hood fly off somewhere. Am I here?
Yeah, you're still here, I think. Oh, you got disconnected. I'll take his radio style.
iRacing just decided to crash. That was super cool.
So we have JD Daniel coming into traffic now with Eric Dubois. They're able to make the pass. JD Daniel, Nathan Ray, Christopher Hill, and Steve Baker now P1, P2, P3, P4. We're coming up into more traffic as I speak. They are making these passes on the GT3s now, coming back down through the start straight finish. We come into turn 1. Still, we got 2 GT3s in front of Steve Baker with Christopher Hill close on his heels. What will happen as we come into the second turn? Traffic is bunching up. Steve Baker forced to check. The GT3s kind of get out of the way. The Corvette still using the Corvette, not really complying to get out of the way, using all the track still. He doesn't have to get out of the way. Nathan Ray got caught up in traffic there, but he caught right back up to the rest of the drivers. JD Daniel as well makes it through, coming into the corner. Very tight, very technical turn he had to pull off there to get in front of the GT3. He did bleed time, though, as we come through. Coming around into turn number 6 as we round the corner. More traffic. Nathan Ray brushes sides with, who was that? Lance Williams. They trade paint as he tries to come around the track. Sean Rogers now stuck in traffic in the back as well. I go back up to the front with GTPs. Steve Baker still holding the lead, but these guys are in traffic. Christopher Hill. Oh my goodness, that GT3 tried to make a move. It almost blocked out Nathan Ray, but he's able to make it through. Christopher Hill looking outside on Steve Baker right now. Steve shuts the door. Now Nathan Ray looking outside on Chris Hill. Can he make it happen? They're side by side coming up into the turn. Chris holds the inside line. Doesn't let it happen. More traffic for these drivers as they're navigating through the pack. Chris Hill currently side by side with a GT3. Now make it Nathan Ray, JD Daniel. They all make it past. Some more traffic these drivers are coming up into. So I wonder, they've shown us already that they're not afraid to make passes in front of these GT3 cars or even with them side by side during. JD Daniel gets caught up. He's forced to check up by the GT3. Bleeds time to Nathan Ray in front of him. Nathan Ray bleeding time to Christopher Hill in front. Chris Hill still nipping at the heels of Steve Baker, however, as we continue through turn 2 now, coming down the back straight. 173 miles an hour, 180 miles an hour for these GTP cars as they come up into 4 new GT3s as I think we finally come back on cameras.
We got a live picture, but we don't have timing, and I really can't change the car quite yet. Got to get it all situated.
It's okay.
That was a cool thing we just did.
So coming up into traffic, Steve Baker forced to check up with a GT3. GT3 and Christopher Hill make contact. Side by side, they touch rear and front fenders. Chris Hill looking inside on Steve Baker. They make contact again. They make contact. Now Steve Baker forced to check up. He has to let Nathan Ray through. Nathan Ray trying to make a pass. They split the seeds going around Rateau. Steve Baker's forced to check up. He misses out. So now the battle make it Nathan Ray and Christopher Hill. Nathan Ray takes the lead once again as we come through traffic. He makes out the best, waiting in the wings, like I said. Same with JD Daniel. He's still back there. A car separates these GTP drivers right now. Steve Baker, JD Daniel trying to navigate their way through traffic as Nathan Ray and Chris Hill start to further the gap. Although now they're caught in traffic. As I go to the back to see what JD Daniel and Steve Baker, they are bleeding, hemorrhaging time even. They need to try to get past. I think Steve Baker may get past these couple cars, but JD Daniel's going to be stuck in traffic. The GT3 see him coming. He's on the outside. JD Daniel's going to be forced to check up. He's going to lose out on even more time. Traffic hits at the worst possible moment for these drivers. Steve Baker now caught back up. He's closed the gap, removed any GT3 cars in his way. Back up to the front of the race now.
And we're back. We're fully back. I don't know what happened there. That was a fun one.
Okay, I'm gonna take a drink.
Yeah, I think you deserve a drink. I'm not even quite sure what happened. I was panic clicking every button on the computer. But I'm looking at Christopher Hill chase down Nathan Ray. In the back of the GT3's Kieran Forrest is he's chasing down for the bottom spot on the podium on Nicholas Labish. Mark Darnell just passed Matt Kingsbury for 6th overall.
Nice job, Darnell.
Battle. Darnell's to stay strong together. I'm gonna turn your timing back on, so you're good to go. And let's get the race control server back going. That was a spicy one.
Did you say you were turning my mic back one?
No, your timing.
Did we just have a...
Your live
Oh,
timing.
okay, thank you.
Oh, no, that was Matt Kingsbury kind of touched the grass, caught a little bit sideways, gathered it back up. He knows what he's doing in that car. And he's following right behind a GT. What GPD is he right behind? Is that that's Daniel Smith?
So I'm up with the leaders. I'm back up with the leaders right now. Nathan Ray, Christopher Hill. Battle has sort of fizzled out for the time being. Traffic was able to get in their way. So as we come back sort of from a plethora of technical issues, the grid has sort of settled down a little bit here. Nathan Ray back in the lead. Although for how long, who knows? He has 49 minutes to kind of see what can happen here. Not sure if P1's where you necessarily want to be this early in the race still. I mean, it never hurts to be P1, but
I don't know. He seems to be just fine out there.
That is true.
The only time I don't want to be in P1 is on the second to last lap at Daytona. That's the only place I don't want to be P1 because I know I'm going to finish last.
So we scroll back down. Let's see if we have any other fights going on out here. It's for me. It's telling me the best fight right now is between Nathan Ray and Chris Hill. Although that's a lie because Rob Edgell is in a... Well, they're kind of finishing out too. I'm scrolling through here to see what's going on. My mouse just died, but we're back.
That's the closest battle we have in GT3. Everybody's over about a second separated from everybody. We're about halfway through the race. If you'd like to take a break in the bathroom, or a little commercial break and a little bathroom break, I would appreciate it. I need a breather.
Let's do it, guys.
You need a breather.
Yeah, let's do an intermission. So we're going to keep the race live action going here. Be sure to just stay around and just hang out with us. And we'll see you guys in probably about, I don't know, 7 minutes?
Something like that.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I like that you're not hiding anything from me.
By the way, nice IP address. I like your neighborhood.
You are so special. This ad is just for you.
I learned so many things from you.
You are so generous.
With your personal data.
Switch on privacy, switch off trackers and viruses. Go to NordVPN.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Absolutely be doing what he has to do. He has to go for the championship. He has to recover the points that he lost. He's down the race, takes the lead in the 12. What a move. And he takes the lead and holds it.
Side between these two in turn 1. This is going to get spicy.
Exiting turn 1, over the jump to begin the first lap clock at the inside line. McFarland contact between them. They are still side by side. This opens the door for Wetz. He can't make anything happen. From the 26, he has not won in quite some time. Dragster acing the entry to turn 1, up heading to the inside of Magnus, gives him a nudge. The grip strip on the inside, Phil. Wetz had a little bit better run, but looks like Ryan's going to hold his spot.
So as we come back live, I'm sure you guys, if you were still watching, you saw Chris Hill make the pass on Nathan Ray. Nathan Ray was not happy about it. His team asked for an investigation into the pass. Something about the braking zone I caught over the live chat, but didn't catch it all. Sorry about that, guys. It looks like it got ruled a racing incident, but now Nathan Ray is the one being investigated. I wonder if that's a retaliation from Chris Hill's team. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, if
I didn't even see any contact.
If they're saying something about the braking zone, I'm guessing they're saying that Christopher Hill
dive bombed.
It kind of stuck it in once Nathan started braking.
They were side by side coming down the long. They were side by side coming down the straightaway. Chris Hill had the line, so I don't really know what's being.
I mean, I just got back from taking a bathroom break. It looked pretty clean from the mini picture that I saw, but I also saw only my angle, so we'll see what the stewards decide.
Stern warning for collision with GT. So there was another investigation. So car 101 had a stern warning for collision.
That is
with GT3
Christopher Hill
moving under. Moving stern warning for collision with a GT3 and moving under braking. So I'm not sure what GT3 he hit. I didn't see that happen. Did you notice Chris Hill coming in contact with a GT3 car?
I didn't see a GT3. It might have been when I had nothing for 30 seconds or so.
I don't remember that happening, but
I don't know. You called radio style for about 2 minutes, and it was
positions.
I don't even think you know what you were saying. You were doing it so well, but I don't even think you knew. Kevin Fanning, we're getting pits from the GT3s.
We are getting pits from GT3s. GTPs are coming up into traffic. Oh my goodness, that GT3 almost came down into Steve Baker. JD Daniel letting a GT3 driver know that he just giving him a warm advice to not lose any time because of him, but to nicely just move off the side of the track in the proper zones to let the GTPs drive through. That's the best way to do it. When you're coming up to these drivers, be as predictable as possible. Act like you're just driving on the road, the regular road. Be predictable.
Oh man!
Oh, car comes out of the pit right
I'm
in
sure
front of
they're
Chris
not
Hill.
liking this. All the cars coming out of the pits right in front of them.
Steve Baker and Nathan Ray forced to check up as that Corvette with cold tires comes out of the pit.
I'm sure Chris Hill's liking that. Gets him a 1.6 second gap. And he's got a stern warning, but he's got a nice gap where he doesn't have to worry about it so much right now.
Yeah, something to be said. The stern warning really doesn't mean too much. Chris Hill's had a pretty clean race all race. Oh, Nathan Ray into the back, almost into the back of that Porsche. Gets it checked up in the last second.
Even bigger checkup for these two. We're up to 2 seconds now. Almost at 2.1.
Oh my goodness. Nathan Ray forced to go off track, cuts the grass a little bit as that GT3 almost closes the door in his face. Now Steve Baker caught up in traffic. Able to make the pass. The GT3 comes out a little bit. I'm sure Steve wasn't too happy about that. Chris Hill further extends his gap, 2.2 seconds now. So Chris Hill must love this, but it's still not at the exact right time when you want it. 40 minutes left in this race, boys.
Just looking at all their average lap times, they're all right around the same lap times. I mean, that 2 seconds, that's a big difference.
That's solid. That's solid.
That's a big difference. I mean, even if Nathan and Steve run 0.2 faster than him, I mean, that's still what? That's 10 laps. That's 20 minutes.
They're gonna have to hope for traffic.
They need traffic to impede Christopher Hill. He's got 20 laps, or 10 laps on him. 20 minutes.
And it doesn't look like traffic intends on it doesn't look like traffic intends on slowing him down.
No, we're up to 2.5 right now.
So Steve Baker, Nathan Ray, Steve Baker still getting caught up in traffic, it looks like. It is honestly, it is very unfortunate. We were having a good race. As I come up to Bryan's song, who's getting passed by 2 GTBs, that's Steve Baker, Nathan Ray. As I was saying earlier, they are cut in traffic, and it doesn't even look like they have Chris Hill kind of in their sights. They can see the tail end of the rear of his car. But it must feel like it is miles away to these drivers right now.
Yeah, they can see him taking the next turn right now.
You got 40 minutes left, guys. You got plenty of race to be had. There's plenty of mistakes to be made. Just don't let those mistakes be you.
You can go back with John Ebersol.
That was a really cool shot, by the way. Did you see the Porsche, the car, the body of the car leaning with the turn? That was a cool shot.
Well, look at some of the GT3 action. We've had a lot of GTP tonight, but that seems to have fizzled out with the GTPs coming out of pits. When I look at a car, it starts to slide sideways. That's John Ebersol having a little issue under braking. Maybe should have taken some tires. I don't know if he did or not. Maybe they are. Tires are just they're just new and a little cold. Just gotta warm them back up.
It could be that. It definitely could be that.
James Collins.
These battles have sort of fizzled out, though.
I'm looking
right now. The closest Joshua Scuzzi right now has a battle going on with the car in front of him.
I wanted to see their lap times coming through. Christopher Hill last lap 151.2. Nathan Ray 151.0. And Steve Baker 151.3. So Nathan is gaining on Christopher Hill. That's 0.2, like I said before, but still a 2.2 gap. That's about 20 minutes of perfectly doing 0.2 faster.
And no traffic. And Nathan has to hope that, I mean, right now we're seeing it. Let's hope that this GT3 car doesn't hold him up any more than it has, and it's starting to. The gap builds back up.
Yeah, coming out of turn 5 like that, the GT3 needs to go as wide as it can. It's a heavier car. It's got to go out wide like
right
that.
Back up. Make it 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds, basically. So Nathan Ray has lost all of that time that he gained back last lap due to traffic again. Cut to Joshua Scuzzi. We're side by side coming down into turn 5. Oh, they back out. Smart move from, I believe... Yeah, smart move from Joshua Scuzzi to back out of that one. Kevin Fanning had the corner This is for P5 on the GT3 Pros. What is up, Margo?
Yeah, you watch. Let me see if I can
cat
get.
yelled at me.
You're perfectly fine. We're gonna see if I can find. I can get this camera. Let's see. Yeah, you'll notice all the GT3s having to go super wide out there. And when the GTP catches a GT3 right here, they also have to go out just as far. There's no cutting that turn and taking it tighter. It's everybody has to go out there, and the GT3s are significantly slower through that turn.
They're heavier too.
Yeah.
They're much heavier coming into that turn.
You're not getting a GT3 getting out the other side. Steve
Kevin
Baker,
Fanning looking
Steve Baker's taking the pits. And all the GT3s looking like they're pitting. Christopher Hill stands out. JD Daniels, Sean Rogers. So it's just Nathan Ray and Steve Baker taking their pits.
Oh, it looks like Mitchell goes into the pits. Kevin Fanning will take the position from him.
Marwan Mafta not pitting. He's gaining back a bunch of positions. He's our leader
Interesting
right now
strategy.
in points. Let's see. Where did he start this race?
In
He
GT3 overall?
In GT3 AM, he started second. Or first. He's down to second in GT3 AM. Lance Williams.
Yeah, Williams. Where is Lance Williams on track? How far ahead?
Couple turns up.
Oh my God.
So, yeah. I would say.
Yeah, about 22 seconds.
Yeah.
He must not have pit. Lance Williams must not have pitted. Or he pitted very early.
Yeah, with those two cautions, it's kind of hard to tell who pit when and what did they do. They could have taken all their extra gas. They could have. Ooh. Looked like that car was starting to step out, but Nicholas Labich keeping it under control. Our GT3 AM leader right now. And it looked like Christopher Hill. Yep, Christopher Hill in the back there, taking his pit. Nathan Ray with his last pit time. Do I have him up right here? I can. Nathan Ray's last pit was
27 seconds. 28 seconds,
58
basically.
in the lane. So let's get a nice little comparison here.
Chris Hill not nearly as much time in pit lane.
Well, he's got
27.
He's got the
oh,
exit
it's gonna
time
add.
too,
It's gonna
yeah.
add. Okay. All right. It's gonna add. All right.
We're looking at. I know we're just sitting here watching this car in pits, but
So pit lane right now, Christopher Hill's at 43 seconds currently, looking to beat a 58-second
his
pit
car's down.
stop.
And
So car is down 50.1. That's a 26-second pit stop. He's still
1,
waiting.
2, 3. I think. Oh, he's not coming back out in front.
His
Christopher
pit
Hill
was a
just lost
minute
all that
long.
time.
So a minute and 4 seconds in the pit stop in pit lane.
And Nathan Ray is.
He had a 33-second pit stop. Nathan Ray back up. Chris Hill loses a spot to JD Daniel. Did JD Daniel even pit though? I don't think he did. I don't think JD Daniel pitted.
Yet. No, JD Daniel has not taken the pits yet. But yeah, looking at Nathan Ray. Nathan Ray, 27.8 seconds in the box. Christopher Hill, 33.2. I'm very confused how Nathan didn't pass him there because it's the difference 58.5 and a minute 4.
He must have gotten stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
He had to have gotten stuck in traffic. But he did bring as you can see, the gap did lower. He's down past 1.5 seconds, 1.6 right now. So he is. That pit stop did hurt Chris Hill for sure. Just not as much as Nathan Ray would have liked it to.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Second,
what the
4 now
difference
make the gap.
was.
So a whole second Chris Hill lost. I'll be right back. Brian, you take over for a
You're
second. My
perfectly
cat's
fine.
somewhere where he shouldn't be.
All right. But the battle for GTP. It's kind of sitting JD Daniel's hands. He's taking the pits. We'll see. Christopher Hill's going to come back out first. Nathan Ray's going to come in second. The leaders in GT3 Pro pit. Nicholas Lablich in his stall already. Matt Kingsbury about to take to his. Nathan Ray what is happening on track here? Nathan Ray just got past Christopher Hill. I'm gonna have to see what happened there. We'll run that. We're gonna run that back. I think we had an incident there. Looking at Christopher Hill up front. It's not live picture. I think he got caught up with the GT3.
I'm back. Sorry about that,
So
guys.
we're not looking at live pictures.
Hunt.
Christopher Hill gets caught by this GT3, and it lets Nathan Ray go right past him. That GT3 just saved Nathan Ray's race and ruined all the advantage that Chris Hill had. Go back to live pictures here.
JD Daniel was around as well. So JD Daniel spun it coming. As soon as I came back, I caught him losing the car. Yeah, he is... he has spun. He's making back a little bit of time. He's 6 seconds down there. That's a lot of work. And now it's Chris Hill who is a second behind Nathan Ray. So right now it's the race that could have been for Chris Hill as he tries to make back time. That pit stop, man, I think that's what killed him. That's what damaged this race. 30 minutes left. There's no laughing matter. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time left on the board to make something happen. Incident on lap 27. Chris Hill's being investigated again.
Yeah,
So we're gonna see what's happening.
I don't know. If that
think
was
Chris
Hill's fault.
It might be Chris Hill might be the one that is asking for the investigation.
Gonna see. Yeah, I wanna go look. I don't think this is it. We're gonna try. Nope, that is not it. Sometimes
I'll find it.
it's fine. Sometimes pit stops make everything a little funky here. So, it's fine. Let's go back to a GT3 battle. We're gonna look at the battle for 6th, 7th in GT3 AM. David Anderson, James Collins. They're our closest thing to a battle right now. Steve Baker just passed JD Daniel. JD Daniel still having issues out on the track. Sean Rogers looks like he has fallen out of the server. He's going to get passed by everybody here in a moment.
Ooh. So the investigation for Chris Hill, as I turn back my cameras and look at what's happening. So I don't think Chris should get any penalties for that. That seemed more like a racing incident. There's the GT3 and GTP just came together. GT3 was trying to exit, came down a little bit, and Chris was unable to keep his car on the curbing. He drifted up, and they just came together. So, definitely a bad time for it to happen. For certain, gave Nathan Ray the opening. Not what I'm sure either of those drivers wanted to happen, but that's multi-class racing for you.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, it's getting dark out.
It is getting dark out. It's getting spooky.
I don't know if that's just the sun behind the cloud or the sky still looks blue.
The sky does still look blue. I think it might just be the sun behind the cloud. But it did get dark. Steve Baker and JD Daniel currently racing. I heard Steve Baker over the radio a couple seconds ago apologizing to JD Daniel for what I can only imagine was a little bit of contact. A lot of respect between both these drivers right now as they try to get back up into this fight. I'm sure that their idea is to work together for the time being to try to make something happen. They are 13 seconds back, so if they have if either of them want to try to get on this, well, Baker's already on the podium, but if they want to go for P1 and P2, they better work together.
Yeah, they're 13 seconds back. It's a almost at this point insurmountable gap. They definitely need to do it together if they're going to do anything. You can't focus on racing each other. You got to focus on catching your leaders.
Yeah, catching the leaders. Yeah.
Right now they're in the
so
Sargento
Chris Hill
corner. And let's see where their class leader is on track. Let's go back to the
yeah. Chris Hill is catching to the back of Nathan Ray currently. It's still a second. It's still 1.2 seconds, but it is slowly dipping down. every turn it looks like Chris Hill is gaining about 100th of a second.
Yeah, their leaders are about to head
down
through the
to
kink right here. They're going to go through the kink, go through the back section.
they are bound to come up against traffic at least one more time. So we will see where that files things out. Last time traffic happened, Chris Hill was able to take complete advantage of the situation, was able to build a 2-second gap. Nathan Ray had the same opportunity, but it looks like he's starting to let it slip through his fingers. I wonder if he's having maybe tire issues.
Yes, Christopher Hill's back down to 1.9 of a second.
Yeah, he's under a second. It was a 2-second gap when that investigation happened.
Well, yeah,
Chris
Christopher
Hill is
doing
not letting it.
4/10 a lap faster right now. We're about to get new lap times coming through. So last time 4/10 faster, this time 3/10 faster.
Yeah, so he is letting this gap is falling. It's back up to a second though as we round the first corner. Back down to 9/10 now. So he is.
Yeah, I think at the end of this lap we're going to be back down to about a half second.
Yeah, it rounds out to about, as we see it right now, it's about a second gap between these two drivers. We'll see what they're able to make happen as we continue through. Oh, gap building back up, but only temporarily because of how the corners bridge it. Nathan Ray now stuck in traffic behind a GT3. So GT3 moves out of the way. Now it's Chris Hill's problem to get around. Will he let it happen? The GT3 does. Good timing for both of those drivers. GT3 slows way down. Oh, we got a car off in front. Thankfully, the Porsche moves out of the way. Doesn't stay on track.
Sushi. Getting it around. But that's all going to eat a lot of his time.
Unfortunate timing. Yeah, it's going to eat a lot of his time. Unfortunate for him. Car doesn't hit the wall though, so he's able to keep control of the spin at the very least. Good driving, good recovery every time.
At the end of this lap, we're going to be about a half second. Well, he proved me wrong. We're down at 3/10, and we're not even done with the lap yet. We're coming through the last couple set of corners.
That GT3 car was forced to check up as well. That was the same exact spot that Chris Hill lost this position to Nathan Ray.
He said, "Please don't run me over, guys. I'm trying to run my race."
Yeah, guys, please, I'm begging.
Oh, no, I'm pretty good. It's 5.12 or 2.1.
Yeah, no, you were good. Half a second.
If all things continue, we'll be down at 0.2.
But we can see Chris Hill is in the slipstream now, coming down the back straightaway. That gap was lowering. It wasn't by much, but he was just catching the wind, as now he is deep inside of it. 3/10 now make it. Chris Hill's caught right back up to Nathan Ray, as Nathan Ray is caught right back up to the traffic.
He has. And we're about to come into turn 5, so Nathan Ray is really going to want to get past this car. They both do, because you don't want to get stuck there. We've seen it a few times tonight. These GT3s just...
I almost wonder if that BMW lifted a little bit.
Maybe said, I don't want any GTPs in my
I don't want any part. Yeah.
I'd like to finish this race. It's been a pretty big race of attrition. I think we started with like 42 cars tonight. We're down to 28. Road America.
There's been a lot of calamity.
Claiming a
lot of drivers. More traffic coming up. I believe that's Jeff Cartwright.
Marwan Mafta takes to the pits. He's going to lose a few positions. He's going to probably up John Ebersol also in the pits. So Marwan Mafta is probably going to maintain the GT3 AM lead, but loses a bunch of
calamity back up. Calamity back up at the front. Traffic gets in the way of Chris Hill as Jeff Cartwright forced to goes off track to let him by.
Yeah, they are TWRS teammates, so.
Yeah, so a little bit of an issue there coming into the turn. It was bad timing. It wasn't anyone's fault. It's just how the track accordioned. So.
Back down to 1.6 second gap.
Yeah, back up down to 1.6. Chris has to do it all over again with 20 minutes left.
I was going to say,
so we'll see what happens.
I personally right now am feeling a sense of urgency, and I don't know why. I'm like, oh, God, he's got to get this done in a lap or two. We're almost done. No, I look back at the clock. We got 20 minutes left. He's got plenty of time to make this happen.
He has plenty of time to make something happen. So he just has to stay calm, Wait for traffic to come back up. Nathan's bound to get caught up somewhere. See when it happens and if it happens. Nathan Ray making his way past the GT3 drivers down to turn number 5. Chris Hill will be stuck behind him for the time being, but should be able to get around coming back through the straight. It looks like Chris is actually going to hold on. Yes, he is. He's going to hold on, wait for the turn to come, and now he's going to make his pass on the GT3. He's back onto the rear wing of Nathan Ray through traffic as Nathan comes back up to traffic.
Oh, Nathan.
This is not what Chris needs a lot. So coming up right now, I have a feeling we're going to see something happen. So Nathan Ray's coming up to 3 GT3 cars in traffic right now, and they are battling. So we will see what happens. Chris Hill making his pass, using the inside line, hugs the curbing, gets past the GT3, now looking at the rear wing of Nathan Ray, who's coming up into traffic.
Get this, get a nice cockpit camera. He's not,
Not letting him pass. Corvette using its line as much as it wants. He'll be side by side, makes the pass on the Corvette. Now it's the Porsche.
Let's go back to Chris Hill and see what Chris Hill has to deal with here. That Corvette is not letting Chris Hill by either. But he's going to get to pass the other two in a more optimal position.
Much more optimal, with slipstream to help too. Utilizing the slipstream behind each car, he brings that 1.7 gap down to 1.3 due to traffic. So it seems to me like Chris is having an easier time when they come into traffic. It's like he's able to navigate it almost better.
I feel like they're still moving out of the way for Nathan, and I got to figure it out.
It's just, he's just unable to. He may be getting in his own head a little bit, getting too tense. He's coming up to pass these GT3 cars. Chris Hill is taking every opportunity he has to bridge this gap that Nathan has created. Beautiful racing from both of these drivers. Nathan Ray, Chris Hill, really our top four GTB drivers have been phenomenal tonight. These guys have been battling neck and neck.
We're back looking at Steve Baker and JD Daniel. They have not made, they're working together, but they haven't made much progress on the top two. They've only gained about a second. So I'm kind of waiting to see when the gloves are going to come off and they say, all right, well, who's getting third? And
yeah, true. Because right now they're still definitely working together. No positions. It doesn't look like anyone's taking. Yeah, no one's taking any risk right now. It looks like JD Daniel actually backed off a little bit. Now he's 8/10 back. Wonder if traffic messed him up.
Back looking at Marwan Mafta, he was in GT3 AM lead quite a while, or a couple laps ago. He's back down to 4th. He did pit. I don't know if these GT3s are going to have to pit one more time. He might have went early. He might have made a mistake somewhere else.
Malton's looking like he won't need the help, though, as he's coming up to the back of Williams already. Oh, GTP coming up behind him. That might be Steve Baker. That is Steve Baker.
Steve Baker and JD
Splits the gap. JP Daniel behind him. So, JP Daniel going to have to go 3 wide with these cars, forced to go off track as Marwan Mofton was trying to make the pass on the Porsche. Down the back straightaway, they're side by side. Mofton has the inside line. Who's going to check up first? The Porsche may go deep, try to hold it around the outside. He does not. Mofton makes it stick.
And he's back up to second class. He got Rob Edgel and Lance Williams in one straightaway.
So, beautiful job from Mofton. I think Edgel must have pitted because he's now 8 seconds, make it even further back. Can we get a close-up of that GT3 car? That is a nice looking car. This one you're looking at, Mark Darnell.
Mark Darnell.
Oh, that's very nice.
Very simple, but looks very nice.
Very nice. I love the color scheme. Oh yeah, baby. That's a good paint. That looks like a heritage BMW paint, if I do say. That paint looks at home on a BMW car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. There's subtle coloring.
it's all day today with you. Listen, we're going to have movie time.
What can I say? These guys aren't just drivers, they're artists. Half of these, I'm sure 80% of these, maybe 70% of these guys did their own paints. They deserve some recognition.
Got not much for a battle along the way, so you want to take a minute here and look at some paints? Go find some paints.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
If the trees can get out of the way.
The trees get out of the way. You got Jeff Cart right here. That chrome car.
The car does look really cool coming onto the into the sunset time. Like, that's nice.
These trees are killing me.
These damn trees, dude.
Who decided to bring the blimp? Daniel Miglin. Yeah, these trees, they are not behaving. We're going to have to catch them on some good turns.
That's a very, very nice car.
I've liked both of these.
I think we should
both
earlier.
of their cars all evening.
Yeah. Ethan Brown with a simple Corvette paint as we come around to James Collins. I'm so used to, like, yellow almost feels like a Corvette color just by itself. I feel like I always see yellow Corvettes all the time, especially in racing. It seems like it's like their color almost.
It's also a Corvette.
How dare you, dude?
I'm a Corvette hater. I think the fronts are beautiful and the back looks like a 3-year-old.
I'm a fan of the C6. Like, I like the 2004 model of the Corvette.
Yeah.
I think those are the nicest.
I feel like the designers of the Corvette have such a pretty car up front, and they gave up on the rear end of it.
That's how I feel about the 2015, 2017. Like, the first Stingray, I didn't like the rear at all. But the new one, like the 2024, 2025 Corvette, that thing is nice looking, dude. You don't know what you're talking about, and your opinion's wrong.
It's okay. Byron Son trying to make a pass here on Kieran Forrest. Taken outside.
Oh, off track. Audi forced to check up. More debris onto the track.
That brings David. That brought David Anderson into the mix here. David Anderson now only 3 tenths behind Byron. And
started 12th, by the way. Started 12th, currently 5th. So a very good race from.
I think that's in class also.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's in class. So
that's a
very good race.
It's a very good race. Fastest lap with a 2:05.
Especially in this GT3 field. It's a little
Nicholas
crazy out here today.
Nicholas Lawbish is the fastest GT3 driver on track now by a second. His best lap time is a second faster than the driver behind him. So he is at a 2:02.5. Behind him is a 2:03.5. So Nicholas is absolutely burning the track down right now. Started 10th, by the way.
We're gonna need a class.
Talk about
GT3 Super.
Talk about an appropriate team name. Fiercely Forward is right. He is absolutely dominating this track for the GT3 drivers right now.
Go look at our buddy Jeff Cart.
2:02.5. Hold on. So both of these drivers now. Where was Nicholas on track? Because he's coming around about to set another fast lap time. He might set another PB.
He might. Yeah, look at that predicted time.
Oh, predicted time is above. It's not going to happen. It's be a 10th off, but he's setting consistent lap times. At 2:02, no one is getting close to that lap time. 2:02.8. So behind him, we'll see where Matt Kingsbury comes in, but Max Kingsbury is 20 seconds behind the leader. I wonder if Nicholas hasn't pitted?
Oh, no.
Nicholas hasn't. Nick has pitted. So Matt Kingsbury has had 3 pit stops to Nicholas's 4. And Nick has a 20-second gap on him. So that is substantial.
When you're running almost 2 seconds faster a lap.
That's bound to happen, right?
Yeah, he is screaming through this field right now. Up front, Nathan Ray really has surmounted an impossible lead to kill.
Oh, off track.
4 seconds.
I think that was David Anderson off track. I could have been wrong. That looked like a Porsche at the tail end there. Yeah, Nathan Ray cementing his dominance right now. Really, after a lot of calamity and a lot of uncertainty, Nathan Ray is able to make it back.
Rob Edgell.
Up to P1. Rob Edgell able to keep it off the wall, though. So good job from him. Stops the car. no damage done, so at least the mechanics won't have to work tonight.
Yeah.
Kevin Fanning, we tune back in, currently 6th, started 2nd. He's currently running a 2-minute lap time. We'll see where he comes out. He's currently, again, he's 6th. He's chasing down Mitchell, who's directly in front of him.
Hey, if he drops a 2-minute 1 like that predicted time's saying, that's going to pass Nicholas Labish's time.
Kevin Fanning has been fast all night, so we come down here to Kevin Fanning right now.
This would be his fastest lap by 2 seconds.
So,
he makes this happen.
Yeah, he's looking to set a time similar to what Nicholas is setting at his current pace.
Is Nicholas Labish off the track? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he is not in this. Uh-oh.
Oh no, is he oh no, he's in the pit. No, Nicholas, what happened? As we go back, we're trying to scramble to figure out what happened. I'm going back through my timing thing to see what happened. It looks like I'm seeing a disconnect.
That is very unfortunate.
I am seeing a disconnect. He has disconnected. Nicholas Labish is out after a phenomenal race from him. That has got to be painful. Nicholas, if you are listening, it has happened to me. I know the pain. It does not make it hurt any less, but at least you're not alone in it. Very unfortunate for Nicholas as we tune back up into the action. Side by side, Kevin Fanning looks like he's making the pass on Mitchell. Does make it happen. Mitchell now having to attack. Looks like he's still trying. He is holding on to the wing, but Fanning setting very fast times.
We are
Damon
into the
Mitchell.
final 10 minutes of this race.
We are. Oh my God. It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I am getting confirmation. Nicholas Labish connection drop due to upload packet loss.
I think he might have had more than just upload packet loss. His status on Discord is just gray. That might be a power outage.
Yeah, it might be a power outage. There is quite literally nothing worse than that. But no one can take away the fact that upon disconnection, Nicholas Labish was 20 seconds ahead of the next fastest car in GT3 Pro. So big shout out to Nicholas. Hell of a race today. Your internet just wasn't on your side.
That's
so now,
that's one of the worst things, especially this far into a race. If it's going to happen.
Oh, it's awful. With 6 minutes, yeah, please just happen in the beginning of the race. But to happen in the last 7 minutes, the last 10 minutes of the race, yeah, that's absolute awful.
I had it happen once in the last 30 minutes of a 3-hour race. Thankfully,
That's a big bag of beans.
Yeah, it was a server crashing, so everybody disconnected, not just me.
Yeah, at least that.
That
yeah,
felt
at
better.
least, I mean,
I was so mad when I thought it was mine, and then once I learned, oh, it was everybody, I felt okay.
Nicholas has reconnected. I'm imagining he's here only to help support his teammates.
Yeah.
So Kingsbury, we'll move him up to P1. Can we get a look at to where he is on track?
He is.
Is he fighting for his life? It looks like he's 5 seconds ahead of Rateau, so.
No, I was just seeing Nicholas Labish posting in the Discord some appropriate gifs.
Yeah, Nick, we're standing with you, buddy. Matt Kingsbury out and away, started 3rd, currently 1st now after the disconnection from Nicholas. We tune into him. He's kind of well and away as well. He's also running a hell of a race. 5 seconds above the leader, Rateau, behind him. So he's kind of, barring any mistakes, Matt Kingsbury should pretty much have a secured P1.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be able to make up. You definitely are not making up 5 seconds in 6 minutes. So.
And Marwin Mofta in turn 5 here makes the pass on Mark Darnell. Still 2nd amp, but moves up to 6th overall. And
he was just P6 not 3 minutes ago. So
He was.
Big moves from Mofton.
And what they do with the points here is the AM class drivers have their own category, but when you're coming to the GT3 category, the pro drivers don't have their own points. It's commingled. So the pro drivers are in GT3 overall. So those points matter to those GT3 the pro drivers. So Mark Darnell was in that position. Those are points lost. That's just not, oh, an AM driver passed me. That's another GT3 passed me. I've lost points.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. Chris Hill still, Nathan Ray still having a 4-second gap to Chris Hill. Nathan Ray really cementing his prowess here as a GTP driver. Oh, could there have been an issue for Nathan Ray? Why is the timing tower dropping so fast? Chris Hill now 3 seconds. Oh, no, it's going back up. There may have been an issue. Now it's 3.5 seconds. I'm looking through, seeing if I'm seeing... I don't see any incidents popping up. No off tracks or changes in position for Nathan Ray. So something must have happened. That gap did shorten by almost a full second.
Yeah,
so,
we're still looking at a 3.5 second gap, though.
Yeah, we're going to need more than a single slowdown for Chris Hill to be back in this fight right now. Behind them, Steve Baker cementing his lead in front of J.D. Daniel. J.D. Daniel now 5 seconds out from them. It looks like Steve Baker was the one to say, I'll be taking P3.
Yeah. I mean, he's closed up 2 or 3 more seconds.
Oh, Steve Rogers. I think that Steve Rogers is out of the race. Your timing tower is showing us.
Yeah, Steve Rogers is out of the race. All the other GT3 drivers, yeah, Daniel Smith is out also. So we're just down to 4. Let me click through the tower right here. If I click through the tower, you can see we got a lot of drivers just out. Once we get back to 17th pit, out. Yeah.
GT3 AM right now has the current largest population of the classes. I
have to commend this this league on their division of the classes. The pro drivers are pretty much all at the top. There's a few that had the issues.
Yeah, where they should be.
Labush out because connection issues.
Internet.
He was right up top. Spencer Ray had an issue early on, and Aaron Beaver's the only one out of position a little bit.
Oh, Steve Baker had an issue.
Yeah, Steve Baker's
moved JD Daniel up to P3.
Steve Baker looks like he might have fallen out of the server also.
Negative. I'm having nothing over here. I'll see if I can find him.
Take a second.
Steve Baker, also connection issues for him. He is out of the server. That is extremely unfortunate, especially with 2 minutes left to go in the race.
The only thing we have left for a battle
it's one thing for...
It's only going to lose 1 position. I mean, it sucks, but at least it's not a whole lot.
Yeah, but you could have been on the podium.
Yeah, only 1. But with points doubled tonight, not a 2-point difference. It's a 4-point difference. Jeff Cartwright make the pass on Daniel Miglin. Been trying that for a few laps now. Finally gets it done.
Yeah, finally make it stick.
But this is the
now
closest thing we have to a battle in the GT3s. Everybody else separated by 2, 3, 17, 20 seconds from the car in front of them. Everybody's just kind of they're kind of running their own thing right now. I mean it's an endurance race. It's a test of endurance. And you could have somebody just lose focus.
Oh, Cartwright off track.
Yep. You like that? You lose focus. You touch the grass the wrong way. Your car goes around. You just lost a spot. Yep.
Off track again.
He's off
Jeff
track.
Cartwright losing.
And there it is.
Will give back the spot.
I'm not allowed to talk. That's what happens when I start.
You're not.
Talking.
You need to stop.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yeah. Now it's on you. The curse. It continues.
Well, we're down to 51 seconds. What's Barney doing? He's just standing there.
Nothing.
There it is.
Oh, waving the white flag. There it
I am
is. White
so
flag.
Good at that. I am
You're so good at that.
Yeah, this is final lap. Nathan Ray, 149.
Nathan Ray, fastest lap with a fastest lap of the night, 149.9, further cementing his lead. Chris Hill now something. Chris looking for asking the Road American gods if there's anything that they can do. JP Daniel only needs to get the car home to secure his P3. Chris Hill, it looks like he will end in P2, all things considered, as the clock ticker comes down. 5 seconds left in this race for the checkered flag to be out. Time is officially run out. We are on the last lap of the race, if it was not already obvious. Nathan Ray out and away, 4 seconds ahead. Kingsbury GT3 Pro 5 seconds away, and then you have Ebersole and GT3 Am, who was 27 seconds ahead of Malfton. So Malfton, hell of a race for Malfton tonight. Started in, I believe, P10 all the way up to P2, or I think it was P6 all the way up to P2. That was Kingsbury, who was P10 up into P1.
Exactly. Yep.
Or I mean,
JD Daniel just passed
Fish.
Christopher Hill. What happened to Christopher Hill? He has to pit. He's out.
Christopher Hill, big crash from Chris Hill.
We might be able to go look at the end.
Yeah, that was vicious. So
JD
coming
Daniel,
up
though, having a great last 2 laps.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Who's off the track there? I can't tell. Nathan Ray trying to get through, finish up this race. There it is.
Nathan Ray will take the checkered flag. He comes across Road America GTP P1 for him. As we tune back, it'll be JP Daniel will be able to claim P2. I'm trying to go back to figure out what happened to Hill at the end of the race here.
We'll go take a look back here in a minute. Matt Kingsbury, he's coming through the final sector. He's going to take his win. And John Ebersole's not too far behind him, I think. Nope, Ebersole's already finished. He was a couple laps back. He finished right behind Ray, so Am is starting to solidify itself. Matt Kingsbury and Romain Rateau first two.
So
yeah,
they
got an extra lap in, so.
They're still out there? They're still finishing up?
Yeah, they're still finishing. So Matt and Romain have just the rest of this lap.
Kingsbury, keep it together, bud. Stay on track. That was close. Bringing it around the corner. Kingsbury down the... Are they just... Is he just starting his lap again?
No. This is back half of the lap.
Oh, okay. I lost my place. All right. So I was able to tune back and run what happened to Christopher Hill. The snap oversteer on him as he's coming out of, I believe that is turn 6.
That's unfortunate. Once Kingsbury finishes here, we'll go take a look at it. I have the replay ready to go.
Follow Kingsbury through the final couple of corners. Wonderful race from him. Started third. Will finish first as he comes up over the cresting of the hill. Arms out the window. He's waving to his friends. He's coming P1 for GT3 Pro. It'll be Kingsbury who takes home the checkered flag and the trophy today for the GT3 Pro drivers. We wait for Ebersole to come through as well.
Ebersole's already through. He was right behind Ray, so he
was right behind. That was him. Okay, so he finished up. Tune back to see what happens to Chris Hill. If you can take it back a second, you'll see the snap oversteer.
I just took it back way too many seconds. I'm not going to be... Maybe I can get back there. We'll find out. Yeah.
Right there, snap oversteer.
Unfortunate.
So unfortunate. He doesn't even get on the grass. The car just gives out on him. Very unfortunate positioning. Oh my goodness. Unable to get the car slowed down as well as he flies back out on the track. Doesn't collect anybody though. Corvette was able to make it by without problems. Good on Chris Hill for being able to maintain control of a car that was out of control.
All right, let's try and get some unofficial results here before we hit up the interviews. Let everybody get a minute or so to get in. let's give this a shot. Too much on the screen. So, GTP, Nathan Ray, JD Daniel, Christopher Hill, Steve Baker, Sean Rogers, Daniel Smith. Let's hit up Class 2, which is the GT3 Pros. Matt Kingsbury, Romain Rateau, Chandler Rubeck, Kevin Fanning, Damon Mitchell, Mark Darnell, Kieran Forrest, who might actually be an AM driver or just has an A next to his name, but he did well tonight. Nicholas Lalish, Spencer Ray, and Aaron Beaver. And then we'll finish out with the AM class. John Ebersol, Marwan Mafta, Lance Williams, Byron Son, Daniel Miglin, Jeff Cartwright, Ethan Brown, Miguel Rivas, James Collins, Rob Etchell, David Anderson, Josh Suski. And let's keep going there. Kevin Garcia, Eric Dubois, Jason Lynn, Jesse Pate, Joseph Pascucci, Klaus Kreutzer, Norbert Roy, William Kaufman, Travis. I can't read the last name. It's so blurry for me. It's Travis Diefelmeyer, Josh Stoltz, and Jake Robichaud rounding out the rest. So we'll go back.
I think we have some people waiting.
We
in the
have
wings to get up here and
Kingsbury.
talk to us.
We have Romain. We'll pull Kingsbury here in just a second. I got to get everything ready on my end just to make sure we're good to go. Josh, you're gonna have to unmute your microphone.
I need to
in
unmute Discord.
And
yeah, I gotcha.
There we go.
Are you gonna? Do you want me to pull them up, or are you pulling them up?
I'll pull them up. Just give me one moment here.
Okay. All right. You said here we go. So.
I said here we go. I got excited, and I'm sorry.
So.
Matt, do you have us?
Yeah, I do.
All right, buddy. So, hell of a race from you. You started third, you ended in P1. I'm sure that's not exactly what you expected to happen, but here we are. Tell me how you feel. How do you feel about the win? How do you feel about your race overall?
Yeah, I mean, Nicholas definitely had us be on pace. Him and I were on the same strategy from the start. I did a little math early, and I knew that we couldn't make it on one stop unless we got some caution help to, take a pit stop under yellow. And thankfully, really just me and Romain and him kind of figured that out. So that gave me a huge advantage over pretty much everyone else. Car was good.
You looked very confident. You looked very confident out there with the car.
Yeah,
and with your time too, a 5-second gap in front of Rateau really secures P1. So it wasn't by any luck that you got P1. You were in the right place at the right time for sure. You did your math well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a risk. Actually, we had excess fuel, but it ended up working out. So I'm pretty happy. Qualifying was a little rough. We had to pass a car on our flying lap, and I think we had pace for pole. But it's good to get a win to restart the title defense, because it wasn't really a great start at, with Daytona, and then Coda we didn't get any rain. We were supposed to, and I kind of spun and had to drive through the field. So it's been 3 pretty interesting races where I've kind of had to drive through the field.
Yeah, man. Well, you made it stick tonight, and you certainly made it stick very well too. P1 for GT3 Pro is nothing to be upset about. So congratulations on that. I don't think you ran into too many incidents out there. You had to drive through a lot of traffic, but it seemed like you kind of held your own. Were you any nervous at all during any parts of this race?
I mean, this is the race where I've honestly, there was like 5 or 6 wrecks in front of me. I hit a few cars. People were just dive bombing me for no reason. The GTPs were weapons. It was honestly disgusting out there, and it needs to be tightened up.
I saw some things that I wasn't happy with either. I tend to agree with you on some of those points for sure, but you were able to make, but through the thick and thin, man, P1. So nice job, Matt. Congratulations. Do you have anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you out of here?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta thank Bryan and everyone at Penguin. It's been nice to have some support these last 2 seasons, and gonna try to follow up with a second championship here if we can.
All right, Matt. Well, thank you so much for joining us up in the interview booth, man. Thank you for joining us tonight for the races. Congratulations again. Carry this high throughout the rest of the week, man. You deserve it. Good win.
Thank you.
Well, we had Eversoul. I'm gonna grab him, bring him up. He might not like that, but he's coming.
It's all right.
Hey, John, do you have us?
I do.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, well, you better be. P1 GT3M, right?
Yeah.
So,
I guess so.
walk me through your race. Tell me a little bit about how things went. Were you nervous through any of the sections? We just had Kingsbury up here kind of talking about that it's a bit of a chaos out there with the GTPs. How do you feel?
Oh, it was. Luckily, on the first lap, it was definitely a train of GTPs, so it was really hard dealing with them. But once everything started split up, and then once those safety cars came out, it was really just about managing how much fuel is being used at the end of the day.
Yes. And we saw a lot of that from really all the classes, especially when you guys started thinning out. We saw a lot of you guys trying to work together to catch back up to the cars in front. It was a very competitive race out there for sure. A lot of calamity. Your race, though, it seemed you had some events here and there, but mostly you kind of just waited in the wings and struck at the right moment. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Do you have anything of note, anything in the race that you remember being really chaotic?
Just trying to constantly, for me, it was once the guys up front started spinning out a little bit and started slowly moving up positions, it was really when I was going kind of behind where P3 was, trying to make sure I can stay within a distance because I was really scared I was going to run out of fuel or have to pit. So I was really trying to stay close and aching and sweaty, trying to make it.
I 100% get that. As I look through your pit times here, yeah, man, it looks like overall you did have you were about a minute there in the pit lane. It looks like you were one of the longer drivers out there that took a pit, but you make it work tonight. Your strategy works out. Nice job, John, as I'm looking through your stats here tonight, man. Nice job climbing back up through the ranks. You started 7th, you finished in 1st. That's no small feat, especially with a multi-class race going on out there. So, and it's an endurance cup, so double points, baby.
Oh, that's
so take this win.
That's sweet.
Yeah, man. Don't forget about that. Double points. Double the party. So congratulations. Before we let you go, is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Just want to give a shout out to our team, PandaSpec. We started as a group with just a bunch of random internet folks, and now we've gone to a huge community. If anyone out there wants to learn how to do endurance racing or wants to take their first steps, reach out to us at PandaSpec.
All right, guys, you heard it. Endurance racing. If you want to reach out, if you want to learn the ropes, contact John Eversoul. John, do you want to give that name one more time?
Sure. We are PandaSpec Motorsports. You can find us on Reddit, probably iRacing forums.
Yeah, guys, look them up. All right, John, congratulations again for the race. P1, man. Carry that throughout the rest of this week. You did great, man.
Will too. Thank you.
I think that's all we got, Brian.
That's all we got. We're going to run through ads one more time. I got some points, so we're going to try and hit the points.
You want me to do ads?
Yeah, hit the ads. We'll hit some points, and then we'll get out of here because it's late. I got to go to bed.
All right, guys. The curtain is closing on Road America. It was a hell of a race tonight. Be sure to like the stream before you go as we read ads here. We have the 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by racers for their unbeatable support, rock solid product guarantees, and high performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on lap after lap, Penguin RC Simulation delivers every time. Penguin RC Simulation, guys, be sure to check them out. SimCAR is proud to race alongside Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on the high-octane world of BeamNG drag racing, now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members. From the drag strip to the curves here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. Be sure to tune in, follow, look them up, guys. Too Fast Racing. Lambert Designs is the official graphic sponsor for SimCAR. From promotional materials to custom paint jobs, Lambert Design has it all. For more information, join this series' Discord, that's SimCAR, and contact Brandon Lambert. He has awesome paints, guys. Make sure reach out to Lambert Designs. The fight for the team championship is in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches, makers of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. This season, they're putting up $50 on the line for each class's winning team. So from the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has got you covered. Checked out their website the other day. They got really cool stuff. Be sure to give them a check out, guys. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the overall points, or the GTP points first. Should be GTP. Oh, it says pro, but it's actually GTP. Yeah, we got Nathan Ray in first with 120 points. JP Daniel second. Christopher Hill, Daniel Smith, Steve Baker, Sean Rogers, Zachary Goddard, Matt Johnson, Jonathan Shorter, and Nate Skiefer. Hopefully we can see more of these drivers back in the next couple weeks. Then we'll go ahead. We'll go to the GT3 overall points. It's the one everybody's caring about right now. Matt Kingsbury, with tonight's win in the double points, takes the lead. 104 points. John Ebersol up to second. Lance Williams, Daniel Miglin, Miguel Rivas, and actually, I lied to you. I have lied to you, Josh. This is
about what?
These
I think this is messed
wrong.
up.
This is definitely wrong. It is not pulling for me. I will just read it off manually. Matt Kingsbury still has the lead, 104 points. Romain Rateau, 99. Kevin Fanning, Marwan Mafta, Chandler Rubrek, John Ebersol, Christian Youngwall, Brandon Lambert, Daniel Miglin, Lance Williams. Big gap starting to form in the top 10. 10th is 45 points. First is 104. These double points races really blowing it up. In the AM, though, Marwan Mafta has the lead, 109 points to John Ebersol's 91, Lance Williams 82, Daniel Miglin 80, Miguel Rivas, Byron Son, Josh Suski, Rob Edgel, Norbert Roy, Eric Dubois, the top 10. Just want to point out, yeah, there's scoring separately for the GT3 AM and the GT3 Pro. I mean, Marwan Mafta overall has 68 points, but in GT3 AM, 109. So it's an interesting point system. I kind of like it, but that's all I got for tonight.
It gives everyone the point system seems to be giving. Even if you're an amateur driver, you can still, if you're doing well, man, they're not gonna stop you from fighting with the GT3 pros, and that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I have a final thought. Road America's scary.
Yeah,
it chews up
scary.
drivers, especially on these longer races. I think we dropped
just like America.
I think we dropped about 30% of the field today. We had those big cautions at the beginning, but we seem to get it sorted out by the rest of the show. But what you got, Josh?
Nothing. I got the closing notes. So, as the checkered flag falls here this evening on Road America, on behalf of our entire production staff and producer Bryan Sawyer, my name is Joshua Darnell, and I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's coverage of SimCAR Grand Am Series. I want to congratulate our winners again of the GTP, GT3 Pro, and GT3 AM Series. That would be JP Daniel, Matt Kingsbury for GT3 Pro, and then GT3 AM, you have John Ebersol. Again, congratulations to our three winners tonight. Great racing from them. Be sure to join us next week for ASN's live debut at the Sim Gaming Expo, or in 2 weeks for round 4 of SimCAR from Imola. Until then, oh, let me go back one more thing. Pretty sure I said JP Daniel won GTP. Nathan Ray won GTP. Congratulations to him. Until then, guys, so long, and we'll catch you next week.